Okay, y'all. We are live, but let's see. Here, go this route. Okay, there we are. We're on live right now. So, boy, technology. I had this thing set up already for a week in advance, and man, did the thumbnails and everything on it, and all of a sudden, get here and it just don't want to act right. The screen don't want to act right. It don't look right, and but we gonna make it do what it do because we only be in here with you all for just an hour tonight, and we are going to share some things with you guys, hang out with you guys. Let me get this right here together on my laptop because I can see who is in the room chatting with us today in the room. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. 3, 2, there it is right there. Okay, let me fix this up right quick, y'all. Hold on. All right, there we go. That's as good as it's going to get tonight. So, hey, welcome to Outside the Staves Podcast, and Ricky with you again tonight for another round of fun time, I guess. Waiting for folks to come on up in here and hang out. And while we're doing that, we are going to we're going down south today. We're going down south, and we're going to get into some, hey, Chad, what's going on, man? We're going to do some, couple reviews on some different things tonight. I'm running a little bit behind because I had an event. I had an event before I came here, and running behind, but we here. Go make it do what it do. And so, yes, sir. Smoke, what's going on, my man? Hey, guys, welcome in here. We're going to go down south a little bit here tonight and do something just a little bit different. We're still going to be talking about bourbon. We're going to talk about a little bit of news. We're not going to be up in here very, very long. We're going to have some good times and get this echo off of here. I was gifted. I was gifted by Bobby and Barbara Peanuts, and I just came home the other day. And before I really get off into the video or the live here, do me a great big favor, hit my likes for me, and if you guys would please subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to me. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. Leave your comments, turn your notifications on. You guys know how important that is and how it works for YouTube and for our channels. I went and was collaborating with Barbara and Bobby Peanuts, and they gifted me with a beer. And before I started this bourbon journey, I was a beer dude. I loved a lot of beers. And Mac, what's going on, my man? Welcome in here. And I enjoyed a lot of beers. Bud Light, believe it or not, Bud Light was my go-to for many, many, many years. And then during, I think, let me think here, 1998, 97, 98, the craft beer industry came out, and they were doing some good things with the craft beer. And I started to really, really enjoy a lot of the craft beers. I gave up on, I still do Bud Light every blue moon right now, but I'm really into the craft beers and things like that. And every now and then, I'll crack one open and things like that. Goose Island, Goose Island 312 was my go getter back then, and I out of Chicago, that was my thing, and that was my thing. And I used to drink a lot of craft beers, and I was gifted this particular beer by Bobby and Barbara Peanuts. It's called Pentacola's Brewing Company Wintervention Dark Strong Winter Ale. Now, what I know about this is when I talked to Bobby on the phone, he told me, he said, it's Pentacola's Brewing Company Wintervention Dark Strong Winter Ale. We're going into to Texas today. We're going to talk about Texas, and we're going to talk about. Let me put like Kentucky bourbon here. Let me pull out a good Kentucky bourbon. Let's go this route. Let's go this route. These two. So you guys know what we do. Go ahead and get your glasses. Go ahead and get your rocks glasses. Go get your cups. Go get your teacups. Go get your coffee cups. Go get your styrofoam cup with the straws. We are going to drink a little bit tonight. We're going to sip on some things. We're going to talk about the Pentacola's Brewing Company Wintervention Dark Strong Winter Ale. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Bobby, for sending that to me. All of these two particular drinks tonight. It's gonna be a little bit fun here this evening. So here we are. We did a collab with Bobby and Barbara Peanuts. They have a really cool channel and things like that. If you guys haven't subscribed to them yet, please do. Really good people. They sent me this beer, and it's a 4-pack. From what I know is that it comes out only in the wintertime. So that they were driving all the way around Texas trying to find this particular beer because they buy it all up and then they send it out to you guys, send it out to us, and we just, they drink it, or in my case, I'm gonna drink it tonight. So, so it is a dark stout. I know that because it was a 4-pack and I already had two. So they're good. I am a big dark stout drinker. I love Guinness. I love Guinness Stout, and I love Guinness has another one. Gosh, I can't remember the name of it. I do like a lot of IPAs. I like them. The taste profile on it is just my thing. I enjoy it. So this Pentacola's is out of Texas. It is unfiltered, and it says keep cold, and it says comforting winter friend, enhancing the season with allspice, nutmeg, cinnamon, and ginger. 1, 2, or 3 token rule emerge from this beer's release. Okay, so it's dark, y'all. I'm talking dark, Clark dark. So this is dark beer. So I'm gonna try it. There's no nose to it. We'll try to let you guys know. And if you down in that Texas area, get it. If you can find it, get it. Yeah, let's see what it's going to do here for me. Definitely can taste the allspice. Definitely can taste the nutmeg. Definitely can taste the cinnamon. Definitely can taste the stout, strong stout on the backside of this. That's a solid beer. I wish I had a whole lot more. This is the third of four, 3 or 4 right here. It is a very good, very good beer. I could really get into this. It beats. Let me see. Hold on a sec. Wait a minute here. It almost puts you in the mind of what's called Guinness Nitro. It almost puts you in the mind because of the foaminess. Even on the crack, when you crack the lid of it, the foam just comes out kind of heavy and fast. That's how it is. It's with Guinness Nitro. But it's really, really good. It's solid. It's a solid beer. I can see that it is a winter ale. I can see that. I can almost say that this beer could go year round if they would push it out like that. But, you know, it is what it is for this company. They distilled it or, brewed it, however you want to call it, and put it out the way that they wanted to. So, but yeah, we're going to Texas tonight for a little while, and we're going to be with you guys for, let's see, 35, 40 minutes, and we're getting up out of here. We got some things that we have to take care of tonight. And if you guys are here on the channel, hit the like button. Also, go ahead on and put your YouTube channel down in the chat so that we can subscribe to them and that we can subscribe to your channel also. Last night we were doing some videotaping. This beer, this Pentacola's, is down in Texas. Also, we were doing some recording last night here in the man cave, and my buddy, one of my really good friends, Aubrey Dennison, left me a bourbon from Texas, and it is called TX, Texas Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Here it is right here. I'm going to show you here. TX. And I tried it last night, and it was so good until I told him, leave it. I want to review it with the live today and kind of like discuss it with you guys. Is TX Whiskey Ranch. Extremely proud to share a distinctively Texas straight bourbon with you. It is the proof on this is it's a 90 proof. What I noticed about the bottle, there is no age statement on it though, and but it's dark. I looked at it online. I cannot find an age statement whatsoever on this, but we're gonna pour it up, and we want you guys to pour up what you guys are drinking, and then also let us know here in the comments, what are you guys drinking on tonight? And let us know what you're sipping on, what you're eating on, whatever you're doing. Let us know in the comments. Let's have some dialogue tonight and see what's going on. So the TX Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Now, there's a big thing between bourbon whiskey, Texas whiskey, and Kentucky whiskey. And I'm interested in seeing right now which tastes better, because proof point, I'm going to drink up this here versus the Weller 107 and just see which one has a better taste, better flavor on it. Let's see. This TX, let's see. I can't find any ethanol on this. It's a 90 proofer. Smell like caramel or kind of a sweet type of something. Hold on a second. Wait a minute here. I can tell you already. I can tell you right now. I would definitely. purchase this because it's that solid. It is that solid, and it's good. You can taste. It goes in mild. It goes in. It doesn't have. It has on the backside, on the throat side. It has. It's playing with your throat on the backside of your tongue. Goes in mild on the front. Goes through the mouth, through the palate. The whole nine. Doesn't have any heat to it whatsoever. It's just really solid pour. He told me that he picked it up for $50, and I think it's probably worth every bit of the $50. Hold on, wait a minute here, guys. Let's look at some of the comments here right quick. All right, we got Bourbon Lover in the house chat. What's going on? We got Smoked Tamales. What's going on up in here, man? Good to see you, Chad. Mac D, what's going on, man? We need to talk about that Big Rick Mac D. We need to talk about that. I'll hit you up privately, okay? Because, yeah, you said that you were older than me, but we'll talk about it later. Beer, smoke, man, listen. Yeah, beer just doesn't do it for me anymore. The ones heavy can't find. So, smoke. What beers are you talking about? Cause that's good, man. You know that's really good. And then check this out. Mac is my brother. Mac is fine. My brother. Okay. All right. But still in the same. So when people see me come in the room, they say Big Rick, and then they see you, Big Rick Mac D, and I'm like, now let's flip a quarter, let's flip a coin because you older than me. You told me you made sure that you told me that you were older, and but I really, yeah, we'll talk. I hit you up. I'll hit you up. 6'5", 300 pounds. Okay. So 6'5", 300 pounds, bro. I got you by 4 inches, and I got you by 40 pounds. So there it is. I got you 6'9", 345. All right. Sound like okay. Fat type. Oh, yes, it is. Yes. Kill. Yes. When Fat Tire came out and Sam Adams, Boston Killian's Red, killer. Now I will say this much: with drinking bourbon and drinking beer, I will say this: it gives you the bubbles. It kind of it throws you off a little bit, where you kind of burp. So if y'all hear me like, I don't mean to do it because I got called out. My brother-in-law called me out the other day. He said, Ricky, stop drinking close to the microphones because these microphones pick up a lot. And so I'm going to drink. And who's that, Fats and Tree? Hey, Fats and Tree, what's going on? Fats, Tree, no, I'm going to ask Tree this. So Tree, don't feed him yet because I'm only going to be in here for about another 30 minutes, okay? Let it wait until this is over with then. Because listen, I'm going to tell you a secret. My little appointment that I had before I came here, I had to go back to church. And I was in church and I forgot to turn the volume down on my phone. And I heard Tree laughing. And that wasn't a good thing. That didn't fan out very well at all. So at least I was with y'all in church. I was praying for y'all in church and things like that because y'all got some cruises coming up. And hey, I want to say this to you guys. Get on their channel. You guys see them right there in the link right there in the chat. It's the last one there. I think I might be running a little bit behind Fats and Tree. You guys can see them. Wait a minute here, guys. Wait a minute. Those folks do really good content. What I'm noticing about, and unless they fooling me, this is what I know about some of the YouTube channels that are in the room right now. Now, this is just my own personal opinion, okay? There's a difference between good folks and good people, okay? Good folks and good people. Now, I'm going to show you the difference. I would go on certain, I would, if I would, it really was, and you laughed, and everybody kind of looked over at me, and I kind of reached down and turned you down. I forgot to turn you off. That's what it was, because I was going to church and I was listening to you as I was going to church. So what I know about this, about some of the YouTube channels that I'm following right now, good folks, good people. I think it was 2-3 weeks ago, Fats and Tree, I'm gonna lay anchor just to cut them up for a couple minutes on their channel real quick. They did a 24-hour live marathon on their channel. Okay, I came in on it. I was with Fats and Tree with them for several hours. I just got tired on the back end of it. And what them folks did and kind of boosted my channel a little bit. Now, understand where I'm at. When I came into their channel, I was like 150. Y'all look at it now, it boosted it up, okay? And I'm very, very, very thankful for them. Hey, Bobby and Barbara, thank you guys for coming in. Those guys, Fats and Tree, didn't have to do that. They didn't have to. Those guys are a very well established channel. They did not have to invite me in on anything. Smoke, it was crazy. If you missed it, everybody, I just left off their channel just a little bit ago. Everybody is talking about them doing it again. I will say that they are doing a forum at 7 o'clock Friday night. I just heard that just a little bit ago. 7 o'clock, wait a minute, guys, wait a minute. They're doing a forum for the StreamYard thing, new YouTubers. You want to kind of graduate into the middle part, I would say, of learning how to more navigate through YouTube. Tree said that they're going to do a, you had a flat, and it was stranded on the side of the highway for how many? I noticed that y'all didn't have you live today, but that's all right. I still was looking for you. So they're going to do a forum. Once again, let me not digress. I'm going to lay anchor on some people up in here, good folks, good people. Now, to bring me on and say, hey, Ricky, put your YouTube channel in here. We're gonna help you out. They didn't have to do that. But neither did Chad at a little old fashioned. He didn't have to do it, and I like you. Okay, I appreciate that. Well, that's all I got. I didn't get a new one, so. Chad, I've been watching this dude as long as I've been watching Fats and Tree, and he is just genuine good people, and just grinding it out right now with YouTube, and oh my, okay. No, I didn't. Did Grandpa Ballhead forget to take his meds? Isn't that funny? Okay, no, I didn't forget to take. I'm not on any meds though. Gee whiz. I'm gonna put a moderator in this room. I'm gonna go ahead and have Bobby moderate. I'm gonna have him moderate this room tonight because I see folks coming up in here want to act all crazy and things like this, and I ain't got time to be doing throw. Wait a minute, y'all. Here we go. Okay. TX bourbon, Texas straight bourbon whiskey, 90 proof. It's solid. It is a really good pour. Also, Bobby, Barbara Peanuts. Look at their channel. Check them out. And those are some good folks, some good people, They're just genuinely good people. I kind of have I would think that I have just a good feeling about people, just like, how they just act towards you and treat you, and we kind of like bond a little bit together here, and I appreciate what they're doing. Chad has a book, boy. Okay, here you go. And Chad has 3 books. I bought his first one. I used his first one regularly. We used it last night on our my bourbon group, Charter Oak Bourbon Society. You guys can look them up on YouTube. That's CHARRED. Before we got the podcast started, we did a ton of reviews. It's a ton of information out there on that site. Pull it up, check it out, and hey, I appreciate you, Chad, for doing that. Check them out, and yeah, they're doing a really good job. We do a lot of things here in the city of Fort Wayne, and in our bourbon group. If you guys do happen to join a bourbon group, do it. It is fun. And then once you join a bourbon group, before you guys join a bourbon group, take a look at a little old fashions etiquette, okay? And they'll tell you a lot of different things about bourbon groups and things like that, things that I really didn't even know. And I used that. Matter of fact, last night when we were doing recording, the guys brought over some high-end bourbons, and I used that to my advantage of what I've been shown off of his channel. So I do appreciate you guys, well, at least you, Chad, for doing that. Bobby, I'm doing your review right now on this beer. I said it earlier before you came. The Pentacola's Brewing Company Wintervention Dark Strong Winter Ale, solid Guinness, Guinness Nitro. There's a difference between the Guinness beer. If you guys like a dark, really stout, dark beer, I would use this. If I had a bunch of this beer just kind of like hanging around, I would use this for my barbecue sauces that I make, homemade for my barbecue sauce. And it's solid, man. I appreciate you so much, so very, very much. I got something that is going into the box for you and Barbara, and you and Chad. You guys, I got something going out for you guys. Chad, I did get your email. I'm going to respond to it, but man, this has been a crazy, 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 crazy week, and I got it. I saw it. I read it, and I'll be getting with you. Kentucky bourbon versus Texas bourbon. It's a conversation piece. As it stands right now, Kentucky says that they put their stuff in the barrel because of the heat that's down there in Kentucky, that they are able to not produce, but is able to age differently than Kentucky bourbons, which here on the other side of the Mason-Dixon line, you do know that we have this thing called winter. And winter is treacherous here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Today, I think it was 60-some degrees. Monday, we had a low of like 20. Okay, so it fluctuates. And so even in Kentucky, the barrels are able to expand, contract to bring out the flavors inside and even darken. It all depends on what the char level is of the barrel. However, reading on, if you guys know that if I'm wrong, if I am wrong on this one, please say, Ricky, you're wrong. I will take it. I will take it, and I'll do my homework, and I will follow up on it. I found out that a lot of the bourbons that wait a minute here, hold on. Now, see, this is the Weller Antique 107. It's Weller Antique 107. Allocated bottle. And Angie, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's an allocated bottle. You guys been checking my thumbnails out. I've been trying to do something different with my thumbnails. I want to throw that in right quick before I talk about what I was about to talk about. I do believe, because there is a lot going on with the bourbon world, and a lot of people don't like to share their secrets, and I get it. It's their thing. But if you guys look back on my videos from beginning to end, I could honestly say right now my thumbnails to my videos, when we started this thing January 2nd, they were like really, really bad. I have to admit. They were horrible. So I went and I started digging into some information, and I'm starting to embrace this thing called AI more. So then as I'm reading it and kind of like, talking about AI and looking into AI, I started looking at Fats and Trees channel, and they do a lot of AI. I'm like, well, let me see here. So what I did, if you guys start to look at my thumbnails right now, my thumbnails are done through AI, and it's so simple and it's free. Now, free is good. I'm about to give y'all a freebie that just worked for me, and I feel like it's cool. Here we go. So I went to this website. It's not even a website. You could just push it in on Google. It's called ChatGPT. Okay, easy, free. Okay, I do have the subscription. I paid the $19 a month for it, and here's the thing: you guys could play around with it. The wonderful thing about that ChatGPT, you can say whatever you want. You can say, make me a thumbnail. This is how I need it to look. This is what I want included in it. Wait a minute. I go all out. I make my thumbnails really, really busy. And it turned out that I'm trying to do everything that I need to do to push this thing with YouTube and the algorithm and the likes and the subscriptions, and just grinding it out, trying to figure it all out. And we're going to get there, okay? But the ones that I support, the ones that support me, you really just don't know. I say this every single week. You guys just don't know how I appreciate you guys. When I travel around to different lives or different whatever, and I see you guys in there, I'm like, hey, that kind of makes me feel good, because you guys are there. I know you guys come and visit my channels. I visit your channels, and it's cool. The StreamYard thing, Bobby, man, I appreciate you for doing the StreamYard thing. Bobby, we got to get Chad on a StreamYard. Chad ain't gonna leave us out here like this. I ain't gonna let him leave us out there. I know he's a fireman, and he ain't retired yet, so I know where he's a fireman at. So we'll make a pilgrimage down and be like, bro, you got to go on StreamYard and help us out. So, the argument about the barrels. Let's talk about the barrels here. Let's look at this. I don't even read everybody, so I'll just go 90-10. What's up? What's going on, man? Thank you for showing up in the room. You're new. Thank you so much for coming in. So char level 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a char level 5. And then what I say by char level, listen, y'all, this is not a history course. This is not, I'm just telling you what I know. Char level 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a 5. Char level is what they do to this barrel. You guys see my barrel right here from Buffalo Trace. It is burned on the inside for whatever char level that they have, for whatever bourbon that they have going into the barrel. Obviously, Weller Antique 107 would be a lesser char level than the Stag, whatever Stag it is. It doesn't matter what batch of Stag it is. It's probably a lower char level on the Antique 107. I'm conflicted right now with that because I talked to some distillers and they said yes, the barrel is fine. It's the yeast strain that produces different what we taste as bourbonniers, and I say bourbonniers, bourbon guys, us that we do this stuff. That we drink this stuff, that we taste peanut butter, that we taste certain nuts, that we taste certain stone fruits, that we taste certain sugars. It's not so much having to really deal with the wood; it has to deal with the yeast strain. And wait a minute here. Wait a minute. So right here, I mean, this is true Buffalo Trace right here. You taste the caramel, you taste the vanilla, you taste the sugar, the brown sugar. But here's the thing: we taste all of that with everything that we drink, and the only thing that I could Jack Daniel's single barrel select. That's the only one drink right now, as I know right now, that is different. Is because it has a banana flavor to it. Laffy Taffy banana. Um, it's different. It's different. So that's what I have to give to you guys here tonight. And I want to tell you what I did. I want you guys, when you get off of my live, I'm gonna pull this little thing right here so I can put my foots up on it. Yeah, I put my foots up on this thing right here. I went. Yeah, I want y'all to look at the video that I just dropped yesterday. Okay, and I brought this back with me. Brought this one back with me. This is called the Larrikin Bourbon Company out of Kentucky. American light whiskey, aged 8 years. Okay, let me repeat it. Larrikin Bourbon Company, American light whiskey, aged 8 years, and it's a single barrel hazmat. I wanted to get this. So many factors come into play with flavor, char levels, types of woods, age, tree location, forest comes from mash bills, yeast, and how long stays in the barrel. Everything matters. Smoke, I love it, bro. I love it. Let me go into the argument with you. Let's debate this thing real quick. Help me understand why bananas don't grow here in the United States. Help me make sense of that. Okay. I want you to type back in the comments. Why do we taste the bananas in that particular bourbon? So I got this hazmat yesterday, guys. It's 150, I think it's 150.6. No, this is straight 150. And it is 85% corn, 15% malted barley. That's it. 85% corn and 15% malted barley. 75% of this that I'm holding in my hand right now, 75% of this bottle is alcohol. So I would think that probably if I would put it in on something and put a match to it, it probably would burn. So we did a review on it yesterday. I did a review on it. They can cultivate different yeast strains and often different kind of, absolutely. Absolutely. That makes a lot of sense to me. But what goes into the yeast strain, what goes into the mash build, doesn't explain what we're tasting. That's why the fascination of the fascination of bourbon. That is the good part of bourbon. It's like, what's next? You know, wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's good to me. All right. I'm starting to get off the Weller drink, but every time I drink Weller, let me get close to this. Let me talk low. Um, Every time I try to get off the Weller train, I get back on it. So because Weller Antique 107, if y'all can find Weller Antique 107, it is solid. I'm not going to even lie, but however, there is I can't find it up there. I'm not even look for it because I got so much going on up there that can beat Weller. Weller is very, very, very expensive. Secondary market. You guys saw my video that I dropped 2 weeks ago about the secondary market. Weller is very, very expensive. Here's the thing. It doesn't have to be expensive. It's just these liquor stores, man, are getting us on Weller and the Weller products. William LaRue Weller. You're going to spend an arm and a leg getting that, but it is what it is. Let's get back to this. Hazmat. This is the first hazmat that I've ever had. It was a store pick. You guys look at the video. It is important that I can't tell it all because I only have about another 10 minutes and I'm out. You guys look at the video. That I dropped Saturday, and the gentleman that sold me the bottle told me all the goodies on it. Wait a minute. It gets super nerdy for sure, but I learned a lot from moonshiners. I learned a lot from as well from it. Smoke, you're absolutely. I've learned a lot from. But here's the thing with moonshiners. Why would moonshiners put moonshiners out on YouTube, knowing that it's illegal and that like, yeah, okay, you know what I'm talking about. They put a show that's illegal bootlegging on YouTube, put their face and everything on YouTube, but it's all good. They're millionaires, and it all worked out. They were in the backwoods, Kentucky and Tennessee, down in the woods. I was getting ready to say the hood, but they're in the woods. They're putting all kind of stuff up in their mash bill, and it's cool. All right, cool. So back to this hazmat, y'all. He told me that he said, "Hey man, it's 150," and I was like, "I ain't never. I'm not like I'm not a high proofer yet. I ain't a bourbon lover. I ain't there yet. Okay, I ain't quite there yet. But here's the thing. I'm gonna pour me a little bit more of this Weller right here. You know what? I'm gonna stop hanging out with y'all on Sundays because you know what? I gotta get up and go to work on Monday and things like this. That's why I'm doing my thing early so I can go. Mama. Oh, wait. Hold on. Same season those youngsters are fighting and shooting. So listen, man. Let me tell you something. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. So, the Mixer Podcast The Mixer. Let me put it in here right quick. I'm gonna type it in. That is my wife's channel. If you guys haven't subscribed to it already, please do so. She's going to be a guest here next Sunday, and she has some great things that she wants to show us in on this side. It's for late. Let me tell you something now. Let me lay anchor here, okay? Wait a minute here. Let me lay anchor here. She's grinding it just like I am. Okay, but she don't drink bourbon. Okay, they make these really chick drinks. And before y'all girls starts to say, "Ooh, he's been, whatever." No, no, no. Let me tell you. Okay, let me just tell you. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I ain't gonna even drink on that. Wait a minute. But let me tell y'all something. I stay away from those high sugary drinks because it's called this acronym called A1C, and I'm staying away from it. I'm trying to keep it, but here the hell is A1C up in this, but I stay away from those high end sugary drinks because, and let me tell you something, they make some tremendous drinks. They videotape here in my living room, my dining room, and what my wife don't finish drinking, I get to taste it and enjoy it. And they have chick drinks. But here's the thing: let's leave the drinking out of it. Let's leave drinking out of it. They do a podcast for women and what women go through. Now I'm about to lay some anchor on this, and y'all might be mad at me, but we gonna keep it real, okay? I don't know not one man up in this room tonight or any other time that can do what a woman does in the sense of carrying a baby for 9 months. I ain't figured it out. Okay, will y'all let me know? Hit me up on the chat. Hit me up on. You guys can go to my YouTube channel and hit the email and say, yeah, men can. No, we cannot do that. And they go through their own problems, and they go through their own problems. Women go through their own problems that we don't deal with as men. And women are from men are from Mars, men are from Venus. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. They go through a lot of things that I'm just putting their channel out there. And I think that they are doing a great job in what they're doing. I encourage you guys, not that they're trying to become the 10,000 or the 20,000 or the 50,000 viewers. I just want y'all to go ahead on and hook them up. Take a look at them. You sit down with your wife. Go ahead on, get you guys some wine. Get some wine. And get you some wine, and y'all get some popcorn, and y'all sit down with your wives or your girlfriends, and y'all chill and watch them, because they do some things, man, that like Penny and Carla does some things that make you think. And I'm going to say this: I am pro woman. I think, and I'm digressing from bourbon. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. I think that women are doing great things in today's American history. I think that they're doing great things. I think that they aren't getting. Let me make sure I get this right, because Uncle Sammy might be looking at me and listening to me. Song request, okay. I think women are doing good things, and I think that they should be appreciated. I think that they should be celebrated. I think that we as men, we have our own issues. I think that we do what we do. We provide for the family. We get out. Some of us get out and we provide for our families. We work hard as hell. We play harder. We do what we have to do as men to do what we have to do. But get this, women do the same thing. And so I think that I said this on, I think it was a couple podcasts that I did. And I say podcast, when I tell y'all podcast, check it out. If y'all are on Spotify, Amazon, and iHeart, check me out, because this one we're talking about right now, we are on there too. So we just don't reach out to YouTube. But I think that women, they're underpaid and underappreciated. privileged. Let me make sure I said that right. That we need to really embrace them more. I enjoy my wife. She is very, very, very supportive of what I do, even though it may aggravate her at times. I do appreciate them. I appreciate her. I appreciate what she does. I appreciate her grind, and she's very, very important to me. And she's going to be on here next week, and she has something to show you guys that's going to. She wore it to church today, y'all. Let me see. This is how the devil works. Wait a minute here. Let me show y'all how the devil works. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm sitting there in church, and I'm looking at her little outfit that she got going on here that she wearing to church, and I'm like, man, she look good to me right now. Where I should have been listening to the word. I'm like, man, this girl look good to me, and she look good, and she has something for this. So everybody's on this channel. That I want y'all to be here next Sunday. I'm gonna put it out in the community post. She gonna put some stuff out there on the community post. I want you guys to go ahead on and look her up because she about to show y'all and blow y'all minds on some things what she is making. So, what do we have? I'm gonna finish up this Pentacola's Bobby. I appreciate you, man. I got a gift coming to you. And Barbara, I hope that y'all got y'all tire fixed on them Texas highways. Let me tell you something. I was down in Austin last summer in Dallas. That is no joke. That's like, men wouldn't be able to give the blood. Was it for women? I give my wife whatever she wants for putting up. I do too. I don't say anything to Carla. I don't argue with Carla. That's my wife. I want everybody to know that's Carla. I don't argue with Carla, and let me tell y'all something. And I ain't getting into all. This is bourbon, y'all. Bourbon and beer. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Pentacola's Brewing Company. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, Whiskey Waters, what's going on, my man? What's going on, bro? Let me tell you something. Get back in the grind. I keep telling you, get back in the grind. Get back in there. I'm not accepting nothing else from you. Whiskey with Waters. You guys see it in the channel. Hurry up and subscribe to him. Give him some likes. He is solid. He's just good guy. That's all I can tell you. And he puts it out there, he engages, and he's just a really cool dude. I am not telling y'all gentlemen what to do. I don't want to be that dude. Like Chad said, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm not. All I am saying to you guys is if you have a good woman, what worked for Big Rick, okay? If y'all have a good woman that is down with you, bro, that is worth its weight in gold. And if she fussy, let her fuss. We're men. Let her fuss, okay? She's fussing about a reason. But y'all, hold on. Okay. So y'all can't have mine. Mine's mine. I'm sorry. Mine is mine. She belongs to me. That's mine, and it's all good. But if y'all have those women in your life that is doing things for you, wait a minute here, y'all. Wait a minute. It's this last little corner of the Weller Antique 107. I'm not gonna pour the hazmat tonight. The hazmat is not going into the Glencairn tonight. We're going to do that a little bit later. It's Larrikin. It's a craft distillery out of Kentucky. We're not going to do it tonight. We're not going to get down like that, but I will tell you 150 proof. Let me tell you guys what I know for it to be a fact. It drinks less than a 107. It drinks less. The Antique 107, that's 107 proof, and it's 150. You guys do the math. You got, I'm a little bit over here. I'm not actually 9 minutes over. You guys do the math. You tell me why. Whatever these folks doing down there in Larrikin, they kicking ass because and taking names because how they get 150 proof to taste less than a Weller Antique 107, and it's good. It's really, really good. So, once again, she's going to be here Sunday. When y'all get off the live here, I said 7 o'clock, but we're running over a little bit because I started late because I need Bobby. I'm going to talk to Bobby. I'm going to call him up again, and him and Barbara, to bring me up on speed on this live thing, to be on time. It's me and my age. I give up. I try to give up trying to figure it out. It is what it is. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I'm staring at the cup, y'all. The glass, the Glencairn glass. I just enjoy really good bourbon. I enjoy really good bourbon, and the Weller is good. I know there is much better out there than the Weller, but I enjoy it. When y'all get off the live with me, do this. Y'all dudes, now listen. Y'all dudes, listen. Fellas, listen. Y'all go and y'all say, baby, this is how y'all do it. This is how y'all do it. Take it from an old dude. Chad's an older dude too. When y'all get off my live, y'all go and say, hey, baby, let's go get something to eat. Okay? Don't be that dude and have her pay for it. Y'all go in y'all pockets and y'all wallets and y'all pay for y'all own. Have a little time with your woman and going on out, because let me tell you something. If y'all have one that allows y'all to go and not complain about the bourbon, the amount of dollars that y'all have spent. I looked at my Only Drams. Only Drams is an app. Only, ONLYDRAMS. I'm about to tell on y'all fellas right now. Download it on your phone. Go to your Play Store. Download it on your phone. Take some time to go ahead and get your inventory. Scan your bottles. Then it will tell you how much inventory that y'all have on your bottles. I made a little bit over 8,000 right now. And I don't say anything for my wife to go and buy clothes and things. I'm spending $8,000 damn in bourbon in a year's time. Let me tell you something. That's something that, yeah. Y'all, and then it celebrate your woman, man. I appreciate y'all. You guys, let's say you guys are middle-aged. I ain't middle-aged. Bobby, let me tell you something. I'm going to say this to you, man. Let me tell you something. And you said this last week. I'm going to pour one more pour, and I'm getting out of here. Y'all ain't going to keep me up in here. Y'all ain't going to do this to me. I'm going to give me one more pour. Chad say the same thing on his live one more time. Y'all not going to keep me up in here. Y'all not going to hem me up in here like this. Let me tell you something. I got grandbabies right now. And older sons, they're coating. Now, the country folks know what that means. coating. The folks that are down south of Kentucky, no, down underneath Kentucky, they know what coating means. We become educated and we call it courting, dating. My sons are dating. They dating, but I got grandbabies, and I enjoy my. I'm living to get old. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I enjoy my family more now at my age, and the older I get, I enjoy my family, and I encourage you guys from the bottom of my heart. This ain't got nothing to do with Weller. This ain't got nothing to do with Larrikin. It ain't got nothing to do with Knob Creek, Maker's Mark. This is Ricky. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Y'all got your women get off this live with me. Go ahead on and be like, baby, let's go eat. It's 7:00. It's 7:15. Y'all gonna eat late. We eat late. We eat chicken wings late. Y'all know what we do. We eat chicken wings late at night. Sometimes we bring the chicken wings home and we eat them in the bed, leave chicken crumbs all up in the bed and everything like that. And we do what we do. Y'all know what we do. Enjoy who y'all got. Because here's the thing. They enjoy us. They allow us to go ahead on fuss free to get this spillway. I'm about to get out of here. Y'all listen, Chad, you listening to me. I know you probably on that thing, that fire truck right now, but hurry up and type this in. Spillway. We're looking into spillway. That's going to be big. If you guys have not checked out Chad's channel, if you guys have not checked out his stuff, you guys need to get on it ASAP, because we're going down to Spillway for a bourbon get together down there. We're going to party and hang out. I'm going to do my best to get down there. I'm going to do my best. God knows I'm going to do my best, but we got this cruise coming up. And we got this cruise coming up. And so we're going to do our best to get in on down there. Wait a minute here, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm back. I'm backing up right now because my brother-in-law told me he watches me. He said, Ricky, man, listen, you need to make sure that when you drink your bourbon, you don't smack. Us folks know what smacking means. Smacking, let me make sure. I'm not just going to tell y'all what smacking is. This is what smacking is, okay? That's smacking right there, okay? That's smacking. I've only been on 2 cruises and gained at least 7. Listen to me, Waters, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. I'm about to get out of here, y'all, but let me tell y'all something. Y'all need to get on, y'all need to go get your wives. I'm about to tell on y'all dudes, because y'all dudes, y'all think y'all being slick, but I'm gonna tell your wives. Y'all go ahead on, get off this live with me. Wait a minute, hold on, because y'all know I'm about to get to the end. I'm going both ways with the Pensacolas, and Bobby does it. I'm going to do it. I don't know why he does it, but that's my guy. He will be my guy while he is on YouTube. Make sure you keep your internet bill paid up, broke, because me and you are going to be collabing. We're going to be doing some things together. Okay. Hold on. Let me tell you about this smacking. Chad, I hate doing this to people because I don't like doing this to people. Chad is so smooth. Chad is the only person that I know that he smacked. Chad goes like this. And then he turn around and he get one of them Walmart bottles, and he squishes it around. He squishes it around, and you can hear everything all the way from the mouth all the way down the esophagus. And I'm like, that's my guy. No, I don't care what nobody said about Chad. That's my dude. Let me tell you, but he smacks. Okay, so I forgot. Bobby does the same thing. So listen, y'all get off this live, and y'all dig your hands in your pockets. Y'all dudes get up and go out to your cars, and y'all get some money under your seats or look in your wallets. Y'all dip a couple $20 or 20 or 10s or 5s. Take her out, bro. Y'all stop being that kind of dude. Y'all go ahead on take her to get some ice cream. They like ice cream. And then show her some love, bro, you know? And I'm going to drink me a little sip of this. I'm going both ways. I'm going to tell y'all, with Bobby and Barbara does it, I don't know how the hell they do it with beer and bourbon. This will be the first and the last, okay? Because I already know what it's doing to me right now, and I ain't trying to, we're not going to do that. So, but I'm going to give another sip. Real quick, let me look through these comments real quick. All right, been on 2 cruises and gained on 7 pounds. Let me tell you something, whiskey with waters, let me tell you something, I did too. Let me tell y'all something, when y'all go on these cruises, let me tell you something. Dudes, while y'all are up in here looking at me, how many people I got up here? Okay, cool. So when y'all go on these cruises and y'all looking, I'm trying to tell y'all, the food is free and all the drinking is free. And this right here is their feature. Sazerac, bottle and bind, $17.92. All day, every day, for free. It's for free. That is one of several different bourbons that they have on the ship. They have chick drinks, the little chick drinks that they shake up in the shaker and it's foaming up and everything like that. And then y'all are on the water and y'all are enjoying each other. And here's the thing, y'all. Let me take these glasses off. Here's the thing. I want to tell y'all something before to get up out of here. I've been saying I've been saying that for the last 20 minutes. When y'all get there, it's magical, okay? And then you take your girlfriend with you. You take your wife with you. Man, she gonna see the spark in your eye and you gonna see the spark in hers. And let me tell you, it is magical. Whew. I'm having a moment right now. Good gracious, Lord Almighty, having a moment. So will y'all go ahead, and I would suggest that y'all go under Norwegian Cruise Lines. Man, let me tell y'all something. That is something special that you can experience, that as a couple, that y'all can experience together. Damn all of this bourbon videos, that y'all can sit back and be on 20 floors of ship, and y'all sit back and hold on. See, I want to leave, but here we go. Chad been putting out these videos, man. Let me tell you something. He ain't think that nobody watching him, but I'm gonna just tell you. Let me get close to this. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. I'm about to put him out there right quick. I got one more corner up in there, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna talk about Chad for a minute. Let me get myself together, because I want to present myself proper. Chad been putting these community posts out of him in these little 3-piece suits, navy blue 3-piece suits. First off, that's old school. Okay, 3-piece is old school. All right, so and that's my that's my guy. But I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I waited a minute with everything, okay? But Chad putting these little 3-piece suits out and they're making me look, I'm like, bro, and making him look like he's 19, 18, 19 years younger. I'm like, bro, this don't look, but it's working for him, okay? So I'm gonna tell Chad, I'm gonna get it out there right now. Bobby, I'm coming on you next, okay? So don't laugh, because I'm gonna come in on you next. Chad, go ahead on, man. Get off my live and go ahead on with Mama, and y'all sit back and y'all go ahead on and get a cruise together, okay? And y'all, okay. So, yeah, what? I like my suits. I have 7. Man, we gonna talk about you in a second. Chad, go ahead on and get with Mama, right? And get y'all sit down. And bro, listen to me, okay? Because I listened to you. I bought your book, bro. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Come up close to the screen, okay? Go ahead on and get on the Norwegian Cruise Line. Norwegian Cruise Line. Man, surprise Mama, right? Screw all this bourbon stuff, right? Go ahead on and take Mama out and be like, hey, baby, listen, this is how you do. You got to get the deep voice. Let me get the deep voice. Let me get the deep voice. Let me get the deep voice. Say, baby, listen. Let me tell you. Let's talk about this real quick. You know, I've been working hard on this fire truck, you know, and things like this. You know, I've been talking about this bourbon. I'd hit my 10,000 and things like this. This is what you do. And you're like, you know, I want to treat you, and let's go ahead on a 7-day cruise, and I got you, bro. She gonna look at you like you 19 years old. Oh, you took an Alaskan cruise 2 years ago, and it was amazing. Okay. Carla wants to do that Alaskan cruise too, and we doing one here. We're booking it. Not Friday, but next Friday. We're booking it. And let me stop, Ricky. Stop, Ricky. This is my alter ego, y'all. Hold on. This is the last. Hold on. Wait a minute. I would not joke with you guys when I say this. Every imaginable, y'all are gonna pay for it up front. You're gonna pay for it up front. The amount of drinking that you guys are gonna do on the cruise ship is unreal. Now, with that being said, you guys won't be able to do that amount of drinking in a day. I'm just gonna be honest and tell you, if you guys are drinking that much alcohol in a day, call me. We need to talk, because something ain't right. It's unlimited, double fist everything. And I'm talking about high end stuff, Grey Goose. We ain't talking the crazy ass tequilas. Y'all put it in the chat real quick. We ain't talking about that low end tequila. We talking about high end Cabo Wabo. Okay, we talking about high end stuff. And then get this, bourbons, high end bourbons. We talking, and then screw all of that. Forget that part, y'all. Listen, forget that part. We talking about the moment that you guys can have at 7 o'clock on the Atlantic Ocean.